Facebook Live. I'm also going to record this conference
This
call.
call is being recorded.
I'm going to record this conference call only because for those who were not able to dial in, they will always be able to go and replay this video feed on my Facebook, and I'll have it where they'll still be able to listen in. So without further ado, let me just brighten up my screen. Give me one moment. One second. Brighten up the screens on my devices. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Zakharria Ford. I am a director with the company, the amazing company by the name of Total Life Changes. Such an amazing company. Before I talk about Total Life Changes, I would like to share a little bit of my story with you guys. I'm 25 years old, originally from the south side of Chicago, and I moved off to Houston at the age of 21 to go out to college because I didn't feel as though I was too old to go out to college. With that being said, I quit going to school only because I didn't have the financial backing to, stay in school without having to take out like huge loan. So I left school and I went ahead and just worked at a company here in Houston, a well-known national company. Needless to say, I recently quit that job. Working in retail and customer service in retail. I quit that job back in April of 2017 to take on my dream full time. I got tired of putting my dreams on a back burner. I was tired of building someone else's empire and running around this big, huge department store with the intent of building someone else's business. So I just decided to put that to the wayside. I left that job with I just didn't know what I would do financially, but I had faith in myself. Not only did I have faith in myself, I had faith in this amazing company, seeing that I had just joined a month prior. And when I joined with the iaso detox tea, which I'll go a little bit into detail about. And I also joined with the resolution drops, NRG and NutriBurst. Now, I use these products, and within my first 2 weeks, I lost 13 pounds. And after that, I was sold. My first customers were actually some of my colleagues at my old job, and I quit literally a month later. And no, I hadn't seen major success with this company at the time, but I knew that the products worked, so it was a company that I could actually believe in. And I went on, I left my job and everything, and I just, took this business full time and took it more serious. Now I am still here in Houston, and I'll actually be relocating to Chicago for a few months, only because I have these amazing mentors, and it's just not enough for me to dial in and see them virtually. I have to get in the room with these amazing people. One is Dr. James Dentley, as well as Dr. Kara Scott Dentley. Dr. Kara Scott will be joining us in just a few. Now, that's a little bit about me. I want to share something with you about this company. This company has been around for about 17 years and only 4 years in the United States. And this company was began by a gentleman by the name of Jack Fallon right out of his basement. So just knowing that, I'm able to respect the hustle and the grind of someone who is willing to start a company out of his basement, grow it abroad, then bring it back to the U.S. And we are still on the ground floor, and you haven't seen nothing yet. Trust me, we've been viral. We've gone viral in regards to testimonials, people results, and things of that sort. If you haven't seen the iaso detox tea, I'm sure you will. Needless to say, the company was started about 17 years ago, 4 years in the U.S., and we are just now getting it into different cities. Now, I want to also talk about some of the amazing products. This company was started with one product. That is one of my favorites, the NutriBurst. NutriBurst is literally a liquid multivitamin that has over 72 minerals and vitamins in it, and it's a liquid formula. With it being a liquid formula, your body is able to absorb it on a cellular level, unlike, if you get your one-a-day women's and things of that sort. It's a pressed pill, so you only absorb about 30% of that, and the rest just goes out as waste or what have you. Also, one of my other favorite products is the NRG, which is a natural source of energy. One of my favorite products. That's why I'm on 10 right now, because I did have 2 capsules of the NRG. But without further ado, I want to talk about everyone's favorite product, the iaso Detox Tea. OMG, if you've never heard of lose 5 pounds, 5 days, get with me. Let's get you some tea so that you can lose those 5 pounds in 5 days. As I shared with you guys just a moment ago, I did lose 13 pounds in just 14 days. This product is literally only made up of 9 herbs, so it's all natural. You can even give it to a 5-month-old baby. Follow the directions on the back. You steep your tea for 8 hours, and you are good to go. This tea literally only has persimmon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow, not marshmallows, but marshmallow, blessed thistle, papaya, myrrh, chamomile, and ginger. That is it. That is all. It is 100% organic, 100% all natural. What it does is it detoxes your body, and it also gets rid of the intestinal sludge, and it also just cleanses all of the organs in your body. It's an amazing, amazing product. We're going to share some testimonies with you a little bit later in regards to the iaso Detox Tea. Now, I would like to introduce on the call my mentor, the reason why I am packing up leaving Houston, Texas to go right back to the cold. Even though it snowed today here in Houston, we're not used to this, guys. It shut the whole city down. But I am willing to relocate back to my home city, my hometown of Chicago, because of this selfless, amazing woman and her amazing husband. If you are on the Facebook Live, I am holding up a picture of Dr. James and Dr. Kara Scott Dentley because they are featured in our Total Life Changes Momentum magazine, and you guys can read more about that because it will come with your business starter kits. But without further ado, I would like to give the call over to my lovely mentor, Dr. Kara Scott Dentley. Dr. Dentley, are you there?
Absolutely. Can you hear me, Zakharria?
I can hear you just fine.
Hey, everybody. Yes, first of all, I want to give it back to Zakharria. Zakharria is one of those young ladies that when you meet her, that you just know that, this young lady is going places. Not just because, it's not cliche, it's not, I'm just so proud of her. But no, really, when you have someone that says, look, whatever it takes, any means necessary, that's the one. And I often talk to my husband, Dr. James Dentley, about Zakharria because she reminds me so much of myself and of how she is just ready to take on the world and take everything that the world has to offer, and she's not pulling back. And that's what it takes. It means going forward, pushing forward, saying, I know what it is out there. I know that I need to plug into the right people. I need to surround myself with people that are doing the things that I want to do so that I can have the things that I want to have. Because, look, it's no wonder why you have some people, you have 3% of the people that's actually out here getting what it is that they want. First of all, they have a goal, they have a plan, they write it out, they see someone that's doing something similar or headed on the same path, and they say, you know what, I need to do what that person is doing. And that's exactly what Zakharria has done. She's picked up and she has come here before just on a whim, just a visit. And now she's going to come here and spend a couple of months. So I'm excited about that, and we're looking forward to her coming. Now, Zakharria went into some detail about the product, about the tea, and, she talked about the NutriBurst, the NRG, the Resolution. We have over 43 products in our product line. And we don't want to spend so much time talking about the product because a lot of people now, of course, we want to get healthy more than anything. And we are so concerned about our health. Anytime you have 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds suffering from high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, things that we never heard of. Growing up, that was something that we assigned to people that were more mature, people that were older. And now you have these babies that are suffering. So it is an epidemic. It is a health crisis. So it's not just a sexy thing to be sexy. No, healthy is the new sexy. It's a matter of taking our lives back into our hands and saying, look, if you're saying that I can take this all-natural detox tea in which it's composed of nothing but herbs, it has 9 powerful herbs, there's no caffeine in it, you can sprinkle the herbs in your food when you're finished drinking it, like that's unheard of. You know, now we walk into the grocery store and we hear about, you know, you got to know if it's gluten-free. You got to know if it's organic. You got to know whether or not it's non-GMO or GMO. It's just so many different things that we have to take into consideration because of the way that they tamper with our food. Now, that being said, we have a solution with the detox tea, and it's not because I said it, but we have so many testimonials. You know, people just don't realize we just have stuff floating in our body. And detoxing your body is equivalent to changing the oil in your car. So it's like if your car starts to run sluggish, something needs to happen. You need to do something. And that is what this tea does for us. When you replace the nutrients with the liquid vitamin where you get 98% absorption, unlike when you take a pill form vitamin. And we just say, you know what, don't take our word for it. Try it for yourself. I've been on this product now for over 3 years, and I feel amazing. I feel amazing. My workouts are more efficient. Even when I eat certain things, I know I don't have to really worry about it. I'll drink my tea, and I'll be fine. Some things that I used to eat, my palate has actually changed and changed my taste buds. So I'm not even interested in certain things that I shouldn't even eat. It's like my taste buds are just refusing to put it in my body. It tastes funny. So let's talk about this compensation plan. I was able to walk away from my job just like Zakharria. I walked away from my job last year. I knew that I would retire by the age of 35, and I kept saying it. And, you know, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook have a way of bringing everything that you said, especially because they will bring it back up to you. And it came back. Now, this was in 2015 when I said, look, at the age of 35, I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire, but I actually said by the age of 38, but I did it by 35. And it's one of those things that I feel like now I have more time to spend with my son. I have more time to spend with my husband. I have more time to spend with my parents and never miss a beat. As a matter of fact, I'm able to bring in more now, being able to work from home and to work for myself than I did when I was working. Now I don't even understand how I was able to do all the things I was able to do while I was working. Because I'm like, I gave up so much time. I gave up 10 hours a day, sometimes 11. Consisting of commuting and lunch, and then coming back home. Don't let something happen with the train or traffic. It was just too much. And I really got to a point where I said, you know what, there has to be a pause button. How do I get out of this rat race? God, I need an answer because I don't want to look up at my son who's 15 and I never really spent time with him. I didn't get a chance to watch him grow up. I didn't get a chance to go to his games. I didn't get a chance. I just did not want that to be me. And TLC came into my life. So I have the health benefit of it, but I also have the aspect where I can make money. Now let's talk about how do we get paid. We get paid 5 different ways. 5. The first way is retail. So if you get a free website, and if someone goes to your website and purchase any product, then you will get 50% commission on the volume points. Each product is assigned a volume point. So you get 50% commission on the volume. And that's with anywhere. We're in over 150 countries, so there's a blessing in that. So sometimes people say, well, I don't know if I know anybody that would support me, or I don't know if my friends and family would actually do my business with me. Well, we have access to people all over the world, and people contact us from all over the world about our product. The product sells itself. So people see the products online, and they're like, you know, I just want to know somebody who have these products, and they would be happy to purchase those products from you once they learn that you have it. Okay? The second way that we get paid is something called quick start. So let's say that you introduce Zakharria to the company, and Zakharria purchases a product, and you can purchase a product package anywhere from $100 up to $1,600. And you can get that tea, you can get NutriBurst, NRG. You can get any one of the products. You have essential oils, you have male and female sexual enhancement. You can get any one of these products. And the company, as their way of saying thank you for bringing Zakharria into the company, they would give you 50% of the volume points of whatever product she come in with. We have a lot of people that get in with the solution kit. We have a lot of people that come in and get the Get Fit kit. And then we have different kits that you can get to get started. But we say, you know what, you can get the kit, but you want to have product on hand, because I promise you, once people know that you're in this company, they will want to know if you have a sample. They want to know if you have product on hand. When I first got started with this company, I got started with 80 packs of tea. Yes, 80 packs of tea. Within 2 weeks, I was completely out. I was blown away. I was shipping tea to people. I was talking to people, family, friends. I told everybody. But that's what it takes, because I was so excited to let everybody know that, hey, I have that tea. And even I would find myself in a store talking to people, and other people from across the store come over to me. Are you talking about that detox tea? Wait a minute, let me call my friend and get her on the phone so I can get some for her as well. So the product sells itself. So that's the second way we get paid. The third way is in residual. This is how you get paid in your sleep. Most people want to learn a way that they can get paid in their sleep, which is how wealthy people get paid. Wouldn't you agree that there are people that get paid millions and billions of dollars, and it can't be that they're exchanging dollars for hours, because nobody has that amount of time that it takes to make that kind of money. It's called residual, and it's called duplication. That is the key to wealth. John D. Rockefeller said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 than 100% of my own. And this is what the wealthy people know, that people that work every single day don't understand how to actually master that. We have a privilege of not only with Zakharria working with me, so when you work with Zakharria, you get a chance to work with me, but you also get a chance to work with my husband, James Dentley. He's been in the industry now for over 24 years. So he has been pegged as the one who has created over 80 millionaires in this industry. So you can look it up, as documented. So you get a chance to work with him as well. Now, that's the third way that we get paid. The fourth way that we get paid is something that is called check match. So that means that anybody that you bring into the company, once you hit the position of director, now you're getting 50% on anything that they bring in through their binary, which is the residual part. So if this person, let's say that you bring in, once again, I'm going to use Zakharria. Let's say you bring in Zakharria and you bring in Zakharria's sister. And let's say you bring in myself. And we all get to $1,000 a week. The company will pay you $500 as a thank you for bringing us into the company and for you being a great leader, for helping us to get to that per week. And we do get paid every single week. As a matter of fact, every Thursday at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, the company takes a snapshot of your back office and they cut checks, they load your pay card, and they do direct deposit. Now, the fifth way that we get paid is what we call, as the position of national director, you actually get a lifestyle bonus. I've been with other companies, and maybe you're on this call and you've been with other companies. Maybe you feel burnt out. And some of those companies, I know they have car plans. Actually, two of the companies I was with had car plans. We just have a lifestyle bonus. Hey, whatever car you want to drive, maybe you want to pay off the car you're already driving. Maybe you want to pay for your children's tuition. Maybe you want to pay off some loans, pay off some debt. So we just give you the money when you're in the position of national director. Now, I brought up the fact of people being burned in other companies, because sometimes people get in other companies and they really don't know how to build. Maybe the person that recruited you or brought you in didn't really know how to support you. That is something that I say, it's not so much that it was a bad thing. It should be a learning experience. So for me, that's exactly what it was. Everything that I did, everything that I experienced, everything that I had to go through to get to where I'm at had to build me to get to where I'm at. The whole thing of working as a double scientist with the federal government had to build me. All of that. There are certain times that I can open up and I can see where certain attributes that I had to have then plays out even now. So don't look at it like a bad thing, or, well, maybe you're thinking, well, I'm not really sure. I'm looking for something different. I'm not sure if this is it. I tell people all the time, pray about it, get an answer, but make a move. Because CEOs get paid the money that CEOs get paid because they make decisions. They make decisions. And that is what I know. And most people are so afraid to take risks. And then they're too old to do anything that they ever really wanted to do. And we don't have as much time as we think, y'all. We really don't. And a lot of us, we're working in a lot of dead-end jobs, a lot of jobs that computers are going to take over. So we have to get in right now so that we can go ahead and take advantage of such a lucrative pay system. We have the number one compensation plan in the industry, and it's documented for 3 years in a row. All you have to do is plug in. We have training weekly. We have training twice a week. If you're in the Chicagoland area, we actually have in-person training. We have a lot of different things that we do throughout the year because we understand it's about the whole person. So you may say, I really want to be an artist, or I'm really into music, but I have to make some money. Make money doing something that people want. Make TLC your business so that you can start to fund and make a living doing your hobby and just having fun with it. And now you're able to fund it through TLC. Because everybody wants to be healthy, more so now than ever. More so now than ever. And now I get a chance with my husband. We travel all over the world as international speakers, getting a chance to just inspire the world. We had Les Brown here. As a matter of fact, he just left our house today. He was there with us for this past weekend for an event that we had. And, he wasn't feeling too well the day of the event, but he helped with our speakers camp. And he was there, spending, up close and personal. And we understand that we can do more together as a team than we could ever do as individuals. So we have to start leveraging one another's expertise, our skill set, and just make as much money as possible. And it's not just about the money, it's what you're able to do with the money. If you want to help people, I know a lot of people want to be able to do things and build homes and shelters and do a lot of things, give back to their churches, but you got to be able to help yourself first. And I know firsthand that TLC is a vehicle that can allow us to do so many different things. So if you're on this call, if you have questions, get your questions answered. When we do these presentations, there's always 3 types of people. The first person say, hey, this is just not my thing. I'm not interested. And to that person, it's no pressure. We're not here from them. We're looking for people that's looking for us while we're looking for them as they look for us. So if that's not you, we say at least try the product and be a customer to support Zakharria or anybody else that invited you on this line and see what the product do for you. You'll be surprised. It's not just about getting in the company. It's about actually experiencing the benefits of our all-natural health product. Then there's a second person that says, I like what I'm hearing. I would love to work with Zakharria. I would love to plug into what it is that she's doing. I just have a few questions. And we say, get your questions answered. Get them answered by either Zakharria, myself, my husband, anybody else that's within the company that can answer the questions. Get them answered. We're here. We're available to you because you should have questions. I had so many questions. I was texting my husband. He wasn't my husband at the time. But all times of the night asking a bunch of questions because I just had questions. I am analytical. And then we have the third person that says, hey, look, you could have stopped talking a long time ago. I've been ready. I've been watching Zakharria or whoever has invited you on this call, and I like what I see. I am ready to get started. I am ready for a total life change. And for that person, I want to say welcome to the team. So get back with Zakharria after we get off of this call. Or if anyone else invited you on the line, get back with them and get your questions answered. Find out how you can become a customer so you can try the product. And for those who are ready to join the team, I say welcome, and let's go ahead. Let's build this thing. Let's take it for everything that it has. And one thing that I want to assure you is that everything that we have is money back guaranteed. So if you're on the fence, you're not really sure, I'll say take that plunge, take that step of faith, and just go. Just roll with it. And just for whatever reason, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, you have 30 days to make a decision. If you change your mind, then ship the product back, no questions asked, and you will get your money back. And I think that's more than fair. All right? So you all have a wonderful evening. God bless you. And at this time, I'm going to turn the call back over to Zakharria. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Dentley. I greatly appreciate you. Again, if you guys are in the Chicagoland area, which I know a few of you are, feel free to reach out to me so that I can get you the information in regards to our office and training center out in Matteson, Illinois. Let's get you plugged in. Every Saturday morning, there is a training and also a complimentary breakfast for you guys as well. Get with me personally or whoever invited you on this call, and let's get you that information. I would love to answer all the questions that you guys may have. And again, I hope to see you guys on the beaches of the world very, very soon. Now, that will conclude the call. And again, I thank you all for your time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.